Hey everyone, this is Gary, and in this video I show you how I restore my cutting boards and kitchen utensils or wooden bowls. I use this butcher block conditioner made by Howard to treat the wood. So the first thing I like to do is sand it down, and I'll use my 80 grit and then 180 grit sandpaper to finish it off. You just have to use your own discretion and see how far you want to sand it down. Some scratches will be deeper than others, and it all depends on what you're looking for in a finished product. I picked up this round foam sanding block at a yard sale, and it fits perfectly in the juice groove. This type of foam block is not necessary though. You could use something like a Sharpie marker or pencil or whatever kind of round dowel shaped piece of wood. After getting all the dust off, I like to wipe it down with a damp rag and let it dry, and then it's time to condition it. So this is the product I use. It's called Howard Butcher Block Conditioner, and it's food grade, so that's why I like using it on my cutting boards. And here you can read the back if you want to pause it and read it. It's got mineral oil, vitamin E, beeswax, and carnauba wax. So I like to wait for a nice sunny day while I apply this, and I let the oil get hot in the sun, I let the cutting boards warm up, and that just helps the oil to soak into the cutting board better. For my technique, I just apply it to the rag or the cutting board and then rub it in. Let it sit for about a half an hour, and then I'll buff it. So this is how the cutting board turned out after 2 coats. And I let it sit out in the sun, let the sun bake that oil and wax into it, and then I wipe it down with a dry cloth just to get any excess off. And now you can really read that date. It looks like January 7, 1982. It's a cool old cutting board I got at the thrift store. As you can see in this clip, the cutting board is 30 inches long by 20 inches wide. And that's big enough for a nice big watermelon or a turkey or anything pretty large. These are the 2 cutting boards we use the most. And they're going to get the same treatment. I'll sand them down. I'm just trying to give you a close-up on some scratches. And this one's bamboo is pretty dry. But just give you a before and after. These things were in pretty rough condition before, but after sanding them down and putting that buff conditioner on there, they just feel so much smoother. They're so much nicer to use now. Easier to clean, and they just look nicer. I also use the butcher block conditioner on the other wooden kitchen items that we have, like this bowl that's made in Denmark. And we use it on our kitchen knives, like you see right here. These handles look kind of dry. It'll spruce them right back up. So 2 weeks ago I put 1 coat on these cutting boards, and I'm going to do another coat today after that first coat has been set in. It seems to be like they dried a little bit. My girlfriend and I like to take care of and maintain all these nice quality items that we own. This way they last for our whole lifetime, hopefully. And it really goes to honor the craftspeople who made these items and the energy and the materials that were put into them. But you can see how that wood just gets rejuvenated. If you have used this butcher block conditioner in the past and you have any tips for me, just let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll try them out in the future. Thanks for watching, everyone.